Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today, is Verizon 5G home internet the best offer for cord cutting? We'll tell you what you need to know about that. Peacock will have AI-generated announcers for its recaps. It's going to use AI announcers to tell you what's happening in the Olympics this summer. And there's the new live TV news service offers local news called ZEM, Z-E-A-M, is adding non-news content. They're going to add some sports channels and other live TV channels. This story and a whole lot more coming up in a quick minute. First of all, if you want to find out more about all these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each story there so you can read them for yourself. If you're new here, you like what we do, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do so they recommend our videos to more people. With that said, Verizon announced some pretty cool new features yesterday, including the fact that you can now bundle streaming with your 5G home internet service and get discounts on streaming, or for full price, bundle YouTube TV into your 5G home internet. Now, Verizon's 5G home internet is one of the fastest growing home internet services. In a recent survey out there, said it was the second happiest internet customers out there behind T-Mobile's 5G. They're launching a new service called My Home, which is very similar to what they have the My Plan with the wireless ones. So if you sign up for Verizon's 5G home internet, you will be able to get discounted bundles of things like Netflix and Max for $10, the Disney Plus bundle, and more for discounted prices versus paying for them directly outside of that. Now, you'll also be able to now add in YouTube TV and pay for it right through your home internet through your Verizon bill. No discounts there with that. Pretty nice little feature. You'll also be able to get discounted pricing on Walmart Plus and be able to get Paramount Plus through that. That Walmart included offer of Walmart Plus does include the ability to get Paramount Plus with it. I love this idea because for a lot of people, this is a great deal. Now, they also have launched a discounted low-income plan here for this that starts at just $20 a month. And now, if you're a Verizon customer with on certain plans, you can get the internet 5G home plan, even if you're not a low-income person, for $35 a month with auto pay and a qualifying wireless plan. So pretty cool. Basically taking the My Plan from their wireless side, applying it to the 5G, allowing you to bill through them things like Netflix, Max, and more, and get discounts. Now, Verizon loves this because it helps lock you in, right? If you're getting a deal, I still get my free Disney Plus bundle with Hulu and ESPN because the plan I'm still grandfathered on. Makes me want to stay on that plan, to be honest with you. You may get this and say, hey, I'm getting discounts of Netflix and Max, or whatever plan you pick. It may make you want to stick with Verizon rather than going to some other discounted wireless service out there. Keep a close eye on it. If you want to learn more about these bundles, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each one there so you can read them for yourself. All right, Peacock will use AI-powered announcers during the Olympics. Now, Peacock's going to be launching something called My Olympic Recap on Peacock, which allows you to every day get recaps of the biggest Olympic events. Now, they're going to use AI to generate these and have thousands and thousands of options for what you want. You could say, I'm only interested in these particular events and sports, and then it will generate a recap of that for you. Now, it'll pull from 5,000 hours of live coverage, offer 7 million variants, of your daily Olympic recap, and it will use an AI-generated announcer using the voice of Al Michaels. Now, Al Michaels is partnered with them. He won't actually be recording these, but an AI will take his voice to present the recap. Keep an eye on this. I'm going to tell you right now, if this is successful, watch for a lot of smaller sporting events to start getting AI-powered announcers rather than paying humans. It's expensive to use humans, where AI can do it once you program it and set it up for free every time. Because of that, I predict that this will be pretty popular. Within 5 years, we'll probably see a lot of smaller sporting events just called by AI. Because think about it, not only do you have to pay the announcer, you have to travel to the event, put them in a hotel, pay for their meals, travel them back. To have this here is probably a lot cheaper than, because of that, it's probably pretty tempting for a lot of TV companies. Leave me a comment. What do you think of AI-powered announcers for sporting events? They're coming, mark my words. Not just for recaps, but for live. All right, the new live TV service Zim, which is focused on local. It's a free collection of local TV stations' news broadcasts. Owned by Tinga, is adding a bunch of other channels, including Tinga True Crime Network, 24/7 multicast of on demand for true crime fans. Locked On Sports, covering favorite teams in Atlanta, Cleveland, Dallas, Los Angeles, and Minneapolis. And Always Funny TV, nonstop laughs or hilarious home videos. Think America's Funniest Home Videos without being America's Funniest Home Videos. It's some other thing. Zim is now available on most streaming devices. I think it came to Roku. Somebody correct me. Did it not? It was late there for some weird reason. I think it is there now. Leave me a comment. Let me know. All right. YouTube could be getting a much requested feature. A lot of people for years now have used YouTube to fall asleep. My daughter, when we travel, she puts a white noise playlist on for like sleep noises when she sleeps on the road. Now, one of the things people wanted from that, whether you listen to podcasts or other videos, they wanted a sleep timer. Now YouTube's reportedly in the code for some of the early beta apps, has a sleep timer. Look for a sleep timer come to YouTube, giving you the ability to fall asleep without, if you're listening to a 6-hour audiobook on YouTube, for example, waking up and the book being done and have to remember where you left off, you could set maybe a 15-minute sleep timer. Check that out. Let me know. Does a sleep timer interest you at all? I think it's a great feature. I'm kind of surprised it's not there since YouTube Music and other apps already have it. Hallmark and the NFL have teamed up with the Kansas City Chiefs for a Christmas music. All right. Ultimate synergy, we'll call this. Let's be honest. NFL wants to attract more diverse audience, and they're probably trying to pull in the Hallmark fans here. But they're going to have a holiday movie with the Kansas Chief to promote, called A Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. It's basically a love story revolving around the NFL and the Kansas City Chiefs in particular. It's in a Hallmark movie style, coming out this year. Okay, I just thought that was a weird synergy moment of them bringing them together. I don't know what else to call that, but Hallmark and the NFL getting in bed. I'm sure the Hallmark channel would love some NFL fans to come in to watch it. The NFL would love some Hallmark fans coming to watch the NFL. We'll see if that has any success at it. Roku is rolling out a new feature. You probably noticed this on your home screen, but called Roku Trivia is coming to Roku TVs or Roku players on your home screen. Multiple games will appear each week, updated weekly, which will ask you random trivia questions you can answer. There are 10 questions per game, and there's multiple games per week, so more than 10 questions per week, but multiple games. You'll be able to see how you do. All related to movies and television and other similar things. You'll be able to put your knowledge out there and see how good you are knowing it. Now, this will be available for free on the Roku home screen on the left side where you find the setting and home screen and all that. There's a new trivia option that's appeared there. So check that out if you want to find out more. Link in the show notes on how to find it. All right, let's get into the question of the day. If you have a question for me, make sure to start off with something like a question for Luke. If I don't answer your question, please re-ask it. Today's question is, I just got a smart TV finally, but not sure I will use the smart features due to privacy issues. Are Fire TV and Roku as intrusive as smart TV features? Can I connect these devices if my TV is not connected to my network? All right. What streaming service is most private? Probably Apple TV, but even Apple TV is reporting data back. And even if the TV itself doesn't, the apps do. You know, Hulu's tracking what you watch to put ads in there related to what you watch. It's just kind of the world. Roku and other devices, Fire TV and Roku are probably most popular at this, selling at or sometimes I wonder even below cost a little bit with their sales. But they sell them at those low prices because they know they're going to make money on ads. I think I read somewhere in the $40-some range right now Roku makes every year off of you either subscribing through ads or viewing ad or subscribing to services or viewing ads on your home screen or other device or apps in there. Roku makes, say, you think about $40 per Roku user times millions of Roku users is a lot of money. And that's why they're willing to give you the device very cheaply, let's be honest. versus probably what those devices cost, because they're expecting to make money on it. Part of that making money is related to you. They watch what you watch, figure out what you may be most interested to, and then put ads up against it. As a big thing right now is how can we better pair ads to the actual content you're watching on the screen. None of them are going to be perfect. And let's be honest, no matter what streaming service or what streaming device you use, what you watch is being tracked. It's kind of one of those trade-offs because it helps pay for the service. With that said, it is what it is. I know that's something a lot of people don't like, but something we can check out. If you're new here, that's the question today. Leave me a comment, leave me a question. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a fantastic, if you're leaving, I think I read today is the #1 travel day of the year so far this year. They're expecting, I forget how many, but people are taking advantage of the 4th of July here in the United States next year or next week to start travel now and take advantage of maybe a long weekend they already have at work. Just a heads up, I'm here next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will be off Thursday and Friday. I'll have some other videos here, but no video on 4th of July, no video on July 5th. I'm going to take a mini little 4-day vacation, but check me out next week. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Thank you for support. If you aren't flying out today, I'll see you tomorrow for another cord cutting today, and I'll see you for the first 3 days next week. Take care. Be safe.